Hey everyone, it's Michael GoosebumpsFan, and today we're going to be starting the Halloween season reviews. Now, of course, this is September 1st, as of the day that you're seeing this video, and I'm sorry that we can't start this on October 1st. There's a lot of Goosebumps Halloween stuff, and of course I won't be able to cover everything. There are certain books that at this current point, as the time of that I record this, which is earlier than September 1st, I don't have one of the books. It is the TV book of Goosebumps Presents TV book number 15, I think. It was the Jack-o'-lanterns, Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns episode. It's impossible to find. It's one of the hardest books to find. But anyway, the first review we're starting off with today is part of the Goosebumps Haunted Library. It is the last book that I have not reviewed in here. These are all mini books that used to come with like bags of chips and candy and Pepsi stuff and Hershey's and all kinds of stuff, as the little welcome mat says here. You would open up this little library and you'd have 3 different books in here. I have all 3 out because the next video I'm going to make after I make this review is the ranking, the series ranking of these 3 stories. The first one I read was called Bad Dog, pretty good story. The second one was Don't Make Me Laugh. It was also its own thing. And the third here is Goosebumps Thrillogy, the Halloween game. That's what I'm saying. This whole trilogy is called the Thrillogy, which is pretty interesting. The Halloween game I expected to be my personal favorite. I wanted to make this the first review we had for Halloween, right? Or the season, the fall, whatever you want to call this, autumn, whatever you want to call this whole thing, this review series. I did the summer books during the summertime. I plan on doing the Christmas ones during the Christmas time, God willing. But this is the fall kind. This is the Halloween stuff. And I thought I would start off the season with this first day having 2 different kind of Halloween type reviews for you guys, but also having a ranking, series ranking, like I said, for these Thrillogy books, just to kind of treat you guys a little bit for being so faithful to the channel and always popping up to watch all the videos. I really appreciate you folks, and yeah. So anyway, the Halloween game, what is this story about? It is not my favorite out of the 3, I will tell you that. The Halloween game starts off with a really good premise, and it loses me in like the last 5 pages or so. It's just really a fast tread downhill as soon as it starts taking off at the beginning of the book. The premise itself, the story's start, is 3 friends are a little too old to be going trick-or-treating, but they end up going trick-or-treating anyway. And one house, one of the first houses, if not the very first house, I don't remember which one it is, but they go to a house that happens to be a friend of theirs from school's house. And they walk in, and the kid's very friendly. He invites them inside and everything to come in and hang out. There's other kids inside of the house as well. And one of the things they start talking about is this game they're going to play called the Halloween game. Apparently down the street from this particular house, this boy that lives in this house says that his aunt has a house that's identical to his, exactly, built the exact same way. And that throughout the house, there's candy stashed everywhere, just all over the place, just a fortune of candy. And if you happen to find that house and you go inside and find as much candy as you want and you make it back to this house where this little boy lives, then you're pretty much, I guess, the winner. I'm not really sure what the whole point of the game is, but that's basically the rule is get there, get candy, get back, you know. And the 3 kids, the 3 main kids, pretty much just all want to participate in this. And the game starts. And they go out there and it's okay. It's decent. It kind of loses me. I don't really like the twist at the end of the story. It's kind of one of those dumb twists, like at the end of Welcome to Camp Nightmare from the original 62-book classic series. That's one of the books that everybody loves. I enjoyed the book a lot, but that ending of that book ruined that for me, just like this one's ending ruins it for me too. And even before that, even before the plot twist in the finale of this book, it really kind of ruined it for me. And yeah, it's a mini book. It's 19 pages long. There's not a whole lot of room to really do something special, but honestly, compared to the other 2 stories, Bad Dog was the best, frankly. And then Don't Make Me Laugh was just a really messy, odd, uncomfortable story. I did reviews for both of those if you happen to want to check those reviews out yourself here on my channel. And the Halloween game is just kind of not what you want it to be. It gets really weird, and then the finale explains why it got so bizarre. It doesn't even feel like a real Halloween story after the premise kind of takes off and the kids go trying to find this aunt's house. I don't know. It's not really my favorite. It's not super special. It's not the best R.L. Stine story I've ever read in my life. Definitely not the best R.L. Stine Halloween story I've read in my life, much less the best Halloween Goosebumps story I've ever read in my life. Anyway, what are your thoughts, folks, on the Halloween game by R.L. Stine? Put your thoughts in comments down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. And if I had to rate the Halloween game on a 5-star basis, I'd probably give this maybe a 3 out of 5. It's fine. It's not very great, it's not very memorable, but it's nice to have this just as a collector, just to have this as part of that Thrillogy box set thing I have. But anyway, tune into the video after this video to see the series ranking I'm going to do, and then eventually, immediately after that review, hopefully I'll have up the review for the other book that I want to do for this first day of Halloween book reviews for you guys. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Put them down below. Thank you for watching. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What's your favorite out of all the Thrillogy books? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Is the Halloween game your favorite? I'd be really surprised. Anyway, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you guys today, and goodbye.